Ms. Garcia, it is my understanding that 65% of voters in Arizona rejected a ballot initiative in 2018 to fund private school vouchers. That's a pretty overwhelming number. Am I correct in understanding that? Why did state lawmakers override the overwhelming will of the voters of Arizona?
They've done this several times, but I think it was clear to us that there was special interested in testing out some of these policies in Arizona. So special interest and politicians got involved and convinced each other to vote for it.
Let me ask you another question. My impression is that a lot of young people graduating college, for a variety of reasons, are not interested in becoming teachers. And I remember a couple of years ago, I was talking to a superintendent of schools in a rural area in Vermont. Their starting salary was something like $38,000 a year. Are we going to attract the quality young people that we want, who are often graduating college themselves, deeply in debt, with the kind of salaries that we are now paying our teachers? Are we telling the world that we prize education when we are not paying teachers the salaries that they deserve?
Senator Sanders, it's one of the most heartbreaking things is that first-generation college graduates, this is far from a practical decision to enter a profession like education. My first year teaching 25 years ago, my salary was $36,000. The average new teacher salary in Arizona now, 20 years later, is $43,000. We have not shown investment. Most teachers across America do not have paid family leave, are unable to afford health care for anyone in their family. This is not an attractive profession. As a second-generation educator, I understand that the job meant I was going to work 80 hours a week. I understood the sacrifices that would go into it, but as a mother, I had no idea that I wouldn't be able to make ends meet or be able to afford a home going into such a treasured profession.
Ms. Garcia, in Arizona, which families primarily benefit from the voucher programs? Working-class families, low-income families?
Senator Sanders, no. The data shows that most of the students that are using this are from high-income areas and have already chosen, their families already made the decision that this was a choice that their family was going to make.
I am concerned that if we put more and more resources into private schools and fewer resources into public schools, we're going to end up with a two-tier system. People on top will probably get a good education. There will not be the resources for kids at the bottom. And you're going to bring more and more kids, a lot of them with trouble, et cetera, et cetera. Is that a fair concern?
I think Senator Sanders, this is a reality in Arizona right now. Public school parents, public school educators are doing everything we can. We're holding on as tight as we can to make things best for every student that walks through our doors. But right now, when you hear of students going on these fantastic voyages and resources, it is two different experiences for students.
Ms. Garcia, how has the rapid expansion of school privatization in Arizona, and Arizona is just one example, and there's states all over the country doing this, led to schools losing funding or closing? What impact has the funding of private schools had on public education in Arizona?
Sure. The ESA voucher program comes directly from our general fund, which means the same money that would go to paying educators, updating schools, resources is the same money that is being allocated to the ESA voucher program. There is no cap on it, and so it's almost like turning on a water faucet and letting it go. This year alone, it will be $800,000.
Say this year what?
This year, $800,000 out of the general fund. $800 million, I'm sorry.
$800 million.
Yes, out of our general fund.
Okay. Well, Ms. Garcia, thank you very much. Let me thank all of our panelists.